Welcome to Formula Drift Insider. I am your host, Ryan Sage. This week on Insider, we interview Ken Gushi, recap the Garrett Turbo V800's leaderboard, and the first rookie profile of the season with George Marstonovic. But first, we take a look into a historic moment not only within drifting, but also in motorsports in general. The Toyota Corolla, or AE86, is arguably the vehicle most associated with drifting, not only from the early days, but still today, and is championed by one of the top drivers in the series, Taka Aono. So when it was heard that a new rendition of the vehicle would be released by Scion, the whole market went ablaze with excitement. And it wasn't before too long that we heard that the Toyota FRS would make its competitive debut into Formula Drift with none other than Ken Gushi as the pilot. I talked with Ken as he explains how awesome this development is for the sport. All right, we're here with Ken Gushi. Now, Ken, one of the most anticipated builds in the offseason obviously was your Scion FRS. How are you feeling in the car, and what's it like to be out there on the track, man?
Yeah, I'm in a new team, the Gritty Scion Racing team, and we're here with the FRS. It's actually one of the most highly anticipated cars of the year. And so, in that sense, I feel a lot of pressure on myself. But the car's feeling really well. The first practice session went really well for us, and considering the Formula Drift Round 1 Long Beach has new pavement, new asphalt, the Honka Ep.3s are holding up pretty good. And honestly, we didn't go through a single set during practice. It was just one set.
One of the things in the build-up to the actual car launch was an incident you had with a four-legged animal. You want to tell us about that?
Sure. I was actually given the chance to shoot the first Scion FRS commercial in the States. And during one of the runs, there was a rumor that Subaru sent one of its employees dressed as a deer trying to take us out on the road. But I almost hit the deer. Gladly, I missed it. Thankfully, the Scion FRS has good brakes, and it all just turned out to be all fun.
All right, Ken Gushi, good luck in competition, man. Now we move on to a recent add-on competition within Formula Drift this year. With so much discussion of V8s in the series, Garrett Turbo wanted to remind people just how well forced induction can be in drifting. After all, NA V8 cars in drifting is relatively new. So they created their own competition within the series called Turbo by Garrett V8 Hunters. The idea is to highlight drivers using their turbos and put together a cash purse for the driver with the most kills at the end of the season. So after 2 rounds of competition, here's our current leaderboard. Leading the way was Daigo Saito with 5 kills, Reese Millen and Michael Esso with 2, and 1 for June May. Finally, we delve into our first rookie profile of the year. This 27-year-old driver hails from Flagstaff, Arizona, and made his bones in the Vegas Drift Series before turning pro this year and entering Formula Drift Long Beach, where he made quite a splash in his freshman debut. His name is George Marstonovic, and this is his rookie profile.
My name is George Marstonovic. I'm 27 years old out of Flagstaff, Arizona. I got into drifting in about 2002 or so. Kind of saw it online, some videos. The car is a 1986 Mazda RX-7, second generation FC chassis. It's got a built LS1 in it, probably pushing around 450 horsepower. Started doing this a while back. I really look up to the Japanese guys, their style. I'm kind of a mix because I've got a low kind of JDM looking car, but it's got the V8 in it. My style, I'd say it's probably more showy. I tend to like to go for bigger angle, kind of hang it out there, more aggressive. What keeps me coming back is just the atmosphere. It's just a lot of fun. The pro stuff is definitely a lot more expensive than the amateur stuff, where right now it's just me and 2 buddies, all out of pocket, trying to make it to every round, and it's been a blast. We've just been having a lot of fun, driving our hearts out, and just like I said, having just a lot of fun with this stuff, and we'll keep going to as many as we can afford.
Well, that's our show for this week. Before looking to our next show, we turn you over to professional hot chick, Vanessa Lansoft.
Thanks, Ryan. On the next show, we chat with our 2009 champion, Chris Forsberg. We'll also have a full recap of Round 3, The Invasion, taking place tomorrow at Palm Beach International Raceway. As always, you can like us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. And if you have any questions or comments, email us at insider@formulad.com. See you next time.